Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be talking about my favorite books. So, I'm going to give you a few things. I like romance, I like YA, I like fantasy and fictional things. I don't really care for nonfiction. I'll read something inspirational or inspiring or pretty much in that area. That's only what I would really read if it's nonfiction. But I'm going to be giving you a show and tell of my favorite books. It's not the first one, but this is one of many. It's called Checkmate by Ali Hazelwood. Now, this book I got from Five Below. I was like, oh, the art is kind of ugly. I was like, oh, I don't know if I really like the looks. But I was like, about chess. Sorry, guys. This cat right here is crazy. She's biting me, but it doesn't hurt. She's crazy a lot, so if you hear stuff, that's probably her. So, anyways, this is about it's pretty much about a girl playing chess, used to, then she hates it for some reason, stops, and then she gets back into it and she meets her boyfriend. It was good. It had too much like Gen Z popular stuff. I didn't really care for that part. It mentioned TikTok, Taylor Swift a lot. I was like, but overall it was a good book and I enjoyed it. Now, here's the next one, The Girl on the Train by Paula Hawkins. I got it at a Goodwill for about $1.50, and I will say it was one of my favorite books. I have a few books that I page tabbed, and you'll see those in a bit, but it was one of the more entertaining books that I've read. And so, of course, let me stack it to how it was. It was pretty entertaining and I enjoyed it. I don't remember what I reviewed it on Goodreads, but I would say it was probably like a 4.5 or 5, because I don't think you can do 4.5. Every Last Word by Tamara Island Stone. It's pretty much about a girl with OCD and she's struggling with it, but she's slowly getting better, and I kind of like the mental illness, the books about mental illnesses, so they have representations, and it makes me learn more about people who struggle, and I just fell in love with this character, and I of course wanted to read the book. Don't remember where I got it. Might have gotten it from Goodwill? Maybe Gardner's. I don't think so. This one is Dark and Shallow Lies by Jenny Myers Sain. I got rid of the paper for the hardcover because I've never really liked those papers. I didn't really like the looks of it, but I enjoyed it. The twist in this book had me sitting, I was like on the edge of my seat reading it, my eyes wide. I was genuinely like, okay, I gotta keep going. Then after I finish and I read the twist, I'm like, that just freaking happened. And I was like freaking crazy. So I was like, oh, I guess I should keep this book because I should reread it again at some point. This one, very much page tabbed. I think the orange is for funny, the pink is for stuff that I loved and liked, so is the red. And as you can tell, there's a lot of blue. This book is very sad, but I enjoyed it freaking so much. If you haven't read it, it's called The Rules of Survival by Nancy Werlin, and it's about Matt and his sisters who are surviving, trying to get by when they're living with a cruel, vicious mother. She's pretty much abusive, and so they're just I think she's abusive, and so they're just trying to get through life, and I think they found a better way to live. Don't remember, might have to reread it again, but it was a really good book and I enjoyed it. Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. We all know what it's about. I did one page tab for reasons I can't remember. I think it was because I read something I really enjoyed, so I think I'm gonna show you guys. I enjoyed this book a lot, except it's pretty old, so like the language and the talking, the dialogue of it kind of got confusing at some points, but it was really good. So I'm gonna read you the page that I tabbed since it's only one. And this cat, can this cat stop being crazy? Can this cat stop being crazy? Oh my goodness, she ruined my stack. It's fine, I guess. Go away, kitty. I know you want to play with the page tabs. Okay, sorry. Perhaps he must, if he sees enough of her, but though Bingley and Jane meet tolerably often, it is never for many hours together, and as they always see each other in large mixed parties, it is impossible that every moment should be employed in conversing together. Jane should, therefore, make the most of every hour in which she can command his attention. When she is secure of him, there will be a leisure for falling in love as much as she chooses. I don't remember why I page marked that, but it's pretty interesting to read again, that part. This book was life-changing. It made me cry. A Million Things by Emily Spur. It was the number one favorite of mine. If there was an app that was like Letterboxd, that top 10 or top 5 books, this would be number one. It was moving, it was sad, it was terrible, the twist was crazy. 5 out of 5, you should read it. Like, I would lend it to anyone who asked. Now we get to, this is my favorite movie too, by the way. Page tabbed it all. Words on Bathroom Walls, if it'll focus, by Julia Walton. My number one favorite freaking book. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 books that are my top favorite. Okay. I recommend those to all of you if you'll be reading to try them. They're really good. I think I got this for my birthday or Christmas, Before the Coffee Gets Cold, by Toshikazu Kawaguchi. It's a Japanese bestseller. It's really good. It's about going back in time. It's a okay, hold on, let me read it for you. If you could go back, who would you want to meet? In a small back alley in Tokyo, there's a cafe which has been serving carefully brewed coffee for more than 100 years. But this coffee shop offers its customers a unique experience, the chance to travel back in time. And I thought that idea is crazy cool. Like, if I could go back and, I mean, you can't really change anything. You can't change how it, the past was. You can only really talk to people. But it was like really cool to see. I got this at Goodwill. Girls Stolen by April Henry. There were some things I didn't like about it. It's not my favorite. Like these that I just showed you. Not like my favorite, but I did enjoy them. I'm keeping this one because I did page tab to all of it. It was pretty good if you like crime and kidnapping and stuff like that. I recommend it, I guess. But, you know, it's okay. Darker Still by Leanna Renee Heiber. Heiber? I'm sorry. I butcher names. But this book I got from Gardner's for $4. But it was so good that I don't know if I want to trade it back in. Because they have a trading system. It was really good. I love, like, the live picture, like, if you can tell. It's like a live portrait of a person. And so I thought it would just be really cool. And I was like, oh, I should give this a shot. This, Dead City by James Ponti. It's a zombie apocalypse sort of thing about a girl who's surviving through the zombie apocalypse. I should read it again. Suzanne Collins, author of The Hunger Games, liked this book, I think. It was pretty good from what I remember. This I got from Gardner's. It was a Target book, Nocturnal. I've seen a lot of crappy reviews, but it was pretty good. It's like a poetry book. I'm pretty sure it's about like the author's experiences with their mother and stuff like that. It's by Wilder, so if you want to know, it's Nocturnal by Wilder. If you want to give it a try. This classic, To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. I page tabbed my favorite parts. I didn't page tab every sad thing, but I'm going to read my favorite part. If I can find it. There was a part I cried to, so. It was really sad. Oh, right here. This is what I cried to, I think. Walking toward the office, Dill and I fell into step behind Atticus and Jim. Dill was encumbered by the chair, and his pace was slower. Atticus and Jim were well ahead of us, and I assumed that Atticus was giving him hell for not going home, but I was wrong. As they passed under a streetlight, Atticus reached out and massaged Jim's hair, his one gesture of affection. That made me cry because I was so sad by it. Like, oh my goodness. If you read To Kill a Mockingbird, it was just, I liked it. Okay. The Selection by Kira Cass. It's pretty much like a dating game competition thing. It was pretty good. I'm probably going to reread it again because I need to get the rest of the series. I want to give it a try, stuff like that. The Face on the Milk Carton by Caroline B. Cooney. I really liked it. I have the other books, but I would like to reread this again so I can finish the series, and give them back to Gardner's used books for credit. Ethan Between Us, which is a romance about I don't know. It's a romance, but it's pretty good. Now this book is a little iffy. I don't know if I'm in love with it or not. But The Last Place You Look by Kristen Bonica. That's my guess. Found it at Goodwill for $2. There's some good, bad, sad bits and some gross bits, which is probably the green. Usually I put a sticky note of the meanings, but I don't think I did. It was okay. It's a crime book. Someone goes missing. A detective starts looking. But I don't really like the character as a detective. It just kind of feels stereotypical, I guess. But it's okay. I mean, I was able to finish it, so. A danger to herself and others. Alyssa Scheinmel. This one was actually really good. I messed up the light. I really liked what it was about. She was struggling with mental illness, went through an institution. She didn't believe she did anything wrong. People thought she was crazy, stuff like that. And I fell in love with her, and platonically, of course. And I just really enjoyed the story. And I probably would read it again at some point, but I guess we'll see. Lastly, if you can read, 13 Reasons Why by Jay Asher. I feel like that book was a quick finish. It's a pretty older book, so it was harder to understand the way the tapes worked. The way they wrote it was a little odd to me. But it's about suicide, and it was sad, and how all of that is terrible, and I felt very empathetic, and I felt bad that people went through that, and some of the people that the girl who, the main girl, gave the tapes to, this is your fault, why I killed myself. That was some of them really deserved that, yeah, you were the problem. But it was just a pretty good book. I haven't seen the show, but I probably will, I'm not sure. But currently I'm reading my second cousin's book, Failing the Chemistry, book 1, Melissa Knight. If you want to give it a read, go ahead. She published it through Amazon, so there's probably going to be some bad editing and cruddy printing, but that's not her fault. It's purely the Amazon. But since I know her, I met her, she's my family. It's crazy to know that I have someone on my family who published a book, so it's pretty inspirational to me personally. She's made 2 other books, I think, this one, and 2 others. So after this, I'm gonna read the others and finish the series and give her a review. And so far I'm on page 44, so I'm pretty far ahead, I would say. And I'm pretty sure, there is one other book that I did absolutely love, but I had one problem. I did borrow it from the library. So that book is A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. I think that's how you say her name. But it was really good. So inspirational. I love the world building. I love the characters. Yes, my camera died. And by camera, I mean my phone. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't hesitate to like and comment. And if there's anything more you want to see, just comment, of course. I would like you guys to join the Discord to see what I might be doing next, to give suggestions, but most of all to grow this community. I know I haven't been as active as I should. Okay, I'm sorry. But hopefully the upcoming days will have more things to come. Like maybe we'll have events and we'll play games together. And if there's anything you want me to do to help us make our community grow, don't hesitate to suggest things as well. Now, I do hope to do a Q&A at some point, so if there's any questions you want to ask me, don't hesitate to you can direct directly message me on Discord. You can directly message me on TikTok. You can directly message me on Instagram. If there's any questions that you really want me to answer, I will love to answer them as honestly as I can. If it's any uncomfortable questions, I probably won't, but I don't think you guys would do that. So, sorry about the weirdness of this video. But hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and if there's anything more you want to see, just reminding you, I've got that Discord server up for a reason. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I can't do my freaking wink, so I'm sorry, but pretend I'm winking. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye.